right, this Memorial Day weekend, we have a bunch of new movies coming out. I checked out 2 of them. Here's the first one, the comedy About My Father. This was a very surprisingly enjoyable ride. Me and my buddies had a lot of fun with this movie, and this movie was just funny. It was so much funnier than we had expected, and just so many surprises. We did not expect this one to be as big of a blast as it was. Let's start, as we normally do, with the story. So, About My Father is about Sebastian Maniscalco, immigrant, it's about his relationship status, but it's not a rom-com, it's just a pure comedy. And that makes it so much more interesting, because that means already there's not that, oh, yeah, they're gonna break up and get back together, which is solid. It's so much better. It makes the movie so much better, in my opinion. And it's all about how Sebastian Maniscalco wants to marry his girlfriend, Ellie, in the movie. And he needs to get the ring from his father in order to be able to propose, because he's already got everything planned out in his head. And shenanigans ensue. It is a fun time. It's a pretty good story, especially since it avoids that trope of it, since it's not really a rom-com, so it gets all the benefits of avoiding shitty rom-com tropes, like, oh, they have to break up, they have to learn drama. This just allows it to be a fun time. Like, how does Robert De Niro play Sebastian Maniscalco's father in this film? And he's just it's so much fun seeing Robert De Niro. It looks like he had fun doing this, and it's a fun movie. It's really that Father's Day watch, even though it's set in the 4th of July, but it's all about family and how you don't turn your back on family. And yeah, that kind of sounds like a Fast and Furious movie, but it's funnier than one. So that's a hand grenade score for About My Father right there in the story. The cinematics, there are some good ones. The music choice, great. I really loved how they did a lot of elements in the film. It's solid, but there's not really that tried and true thing that makes it stick out. It's really funny, as I mentioned, but a lot of movies are just really funny. But again, I think the real saving grace of this is that it's a pure comedy, and it's quite funny. But I'm gonna have to give it a Hot Pocket score here. The directing was solid in this film. I don't really have anything to comment on due to the fact that there's another movie that I saw today, that I saw the same day, that really blew me away with its directing. So I'll talk about that when I talk about that movie later. But it's going to be a Hot Pocket score for the directing. The acting, holy god damn, the acting, great. Robert De Niro, great. Everyone in this film, was really solid, in my opinion. The standouts, for sure, was Robert De Niro and, of course, Sebastian. And Ellie also did a good one. The parents, just everyone. I'm just gonna say everyone. Everyone did a great job. But Robert De Niro was definitely, the standout. He's always funny, in my opinion. Always a solid comedic actor, which is weird if you think about what he originally started off as. But yeah, the acting gets a solid hand grenade score from me. Another fun thing is let's talk about my expectations and experience. This movie was so much fun. It was so funny. And I especially love the, little things. It's shown in the trailers, so it's not really a spoiler. Unless you haven't seen the trailers, then good on you. But, so, Robert De Niro's character kills a peacock to make dinner for the in-laws, pretty much, because that's what he's going for. And it's so funny how they pay that off later in the film, because in the trailers they just show you the gag, and it's funny, but the way it's paid off is even funnier. And just the fact that I was expecting that joke to be the prime joke, and they ruined it in the trailers, but then for that just to be the setup, made it so much better. This is the hand grenade score for that too. This movie is just an all-around great, explosive, fun time. So, I guess this is a certified hand grenade movie. I recommend checking it out, preferably in theaters, but honestly, if you check this out even at home streaming, I don't blame you. It's a fun movie to turn on in the background. It's solid. It's a lot of fun. Like if you enjoyed, a comment down below if you're planning on seeing this movie or if you've seen it. And other than that, I will leave you guys to it.